Why are iOS and Android app permissions unique? Have you ever wondered why the way iOS and Android handle app permissions is so different? Let's break it down in a way that makes sense. First off, iOS and Android have different philosophies when it comes to permissions. Android tends to be more detailed and flexible. When you install an app on an Android device, you often see a long list of permissions that the app requests. This list can be quite extensive, and users have the option to review and modify these permissions later. However, this can sometimes feel overwhelming, especially if you're not sure what each permission means. On the other hand, iOS takes a more user-friendly approach. Instead of asking for all permissions at once during installation, iOS apps request permissions only when they need them. For example, if you open a navigation app, it will only ask for your location when you try to use that feature. This method helps reduce unnecessary prompts and makes it clearer why a permission is needed at that moment. When it comes to managing permissions, iOS makes it easy to modify them later through a straightforward interface. This means you can easily control what apps can access without getting lost in complicated menus. From a security standpoint, iOS has a stricter sandboxing model. This means that apps are isolated from each other, which helps prevent data leakage and unauthorized access. In contrast, Android's open-source nature allows for more flexibility for developers, but it can also lead to vulnerabilities. Some apps may request more permissions than they actually need, which can be a concern for users. Another difference lies in how these operating systems handle data storage. iOS apps store data in encrypted environments that are harder to access without jailbreaking the device. Android apps, however, store data in directories that could be accessed if the device is rooted, which poses a risk if the device is compromised. In practical terms, this means iOS users often enjoy a more streamlined permission system that emphasizes privacy and user control. Android users, while benefiting from transparency and flexibility, may need to be more vigilant about managing app permissions to avoid apps that ask for too much access. Overall, iOS focuses on ease of use and security, while Android offers detailed permission information and flexibility. Both systems are evolving, with Android working to simplify its permission requests to be more user-friendly like iOS.